What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. What's good, Renegades? What's good, SBs? What is good, Book Club? If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, notification bells, or so you won't miss when I drop a new video. It is here, Peak Heineken. I think this is the last song. I gotta double check and see how long the EP is. I know it's out. But yeah, we're gonna check this out. Peak Heineken, Ren and the Skinner Brothers. 4:54 a.m. Pink Heineken.
Not tracks on the west way.
Remember, the last video, Ren, they was at this like house party type of thing. Ren playing the guitar with old girl, old cutie pie. So are we gonna get a continuation as far as from that? And another thing that's interesting is, I've noticed, I don't know, you can let me know if it's like this, but basically almost 5 a.m. and it just seems like it is way more lighter outside than I would think at like 5 a.m. So I don't know if that is like on purpose or if it just really is like that. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's get it.
Top his whole estate. You know he's never saying nothing, cause he keep it in his head till the day he died. It's like I know I'm fucked up, but I never change. I've been bad and I'm still deranged. When I come out of the can, I got the fear and the dread. Quarter in the forecourt, not giving head. Now every fucking place I go, every dog cream crack, every watering hole, and then you left me for dead. I was deader than Zed in New Orleans.
Forget about yesterday. Just hold my gaze and separate. Truth hurts, but angels can sing.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll bolt up the M-way 125 on a slip lane. Cause nothing adds to nothing when nothing's in your head. I hope the feeling's gone. It's like I'm always on top, but I'm never done. Holes in my shit, but it's never sunk. And I don't know how I do it, but I do it in my sleep. Fucked it, I don't think.
I like that holes in my shit, but I don't sink. I don't know how I do it, but I do it anyway, type of thing. And it's very, very interesting. What I like about this production, this is probably like my top production, as far as out of the songs that I've heard from here. And then I don't know if that was, a new artist as far as that singing, that female singing, or if there was just like a pitch change, but I'm curious as far as to find out about that. But yeah, man, this is like the perfect day after, aborted after, like haven't even gone to sleep yet type of thing, rolling home type of thing, processing, not much being said, just rolling. You got the stogie, just cruising, just cruising. So I'm really digging this. I'm really digging this. And what's interesting is I'm curious if maybe something different happened at the end, but what happened to old girl? What happened to old girl? So let me bring it back a little bit.
On top, but I'm never done. Holes in my shit, but it's never sunk. And I don't know how I do it, but I do it in my sleep. Fucked it, I don't think, just blink. But I always bring the soul. Long hair, leather jacket, call it rock and roll. And I don't even mind, cause I ain't got the time to fuck about.
Forget about yesterday. Just hold my gaze and separate. Truth hurts, but angels can sing. The blue, green, and pink
they're at in the comments.
I watched the blood run red as an angel's breath brushed gentle down my side. I was left cold in my room to die. Clip my wings, now I can't fly. Tears and sorrow fill the spaces hollow. Blind men lead while the wise men follow. Sing for tomorrow, wait for the shade to pass. But the past holds on while the present goes fast. Won't last, tick tick fade away. Time don't mind, don't ever wait for no one but death. Don't cause on no rest. When it's said, when it's done, guess I try my best. Yes, yes. I live like I died today. And if I die today, then I live like I died today. My self-made shallow grave. And when the time comes, I will die with a smile on my face.
Forget about yesterday. Just hold my gaze and separate. Truth hurts, but angels can see. In blue, green, and pink Heineken.
Mm. You know what's interesting? Dang, this was dope. This was dope. Like it almost feels like this like ghostly feel, you know. And what's interesting is the dynamic between the two. And before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Catalog. Yeah. These are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase all of that in the link in the description. And just check it out because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So I kind of noticed this in one of the other videos, but I was just like, I don't know, it seems like you know it's like that's Ren's actual soul manifested, you know what I mean? And especially, during this track, just the introduction where it started off him picking him up and them going off into this whole thing. What I found interesting was the fact that this is the only video that doesn't seem to go with none of the other plot line. The only thing that continues the plot line is the time after. And like I said, it could strictly be this is literally early in the morning, dipped out, type of thing. They could have dropped off people, and it's now them. But I don't know if that was done on purpose, whether or if there is going to be something else. Like I said, I got to double check to see if this is all the songs on the EP because I think the EP dropped today. So if this is all the tracks, this is dope. This is dope. But if there are more songs, that would be cool, and I'll definitely um do like a listening party to the rest of those. But this is probably like my favorite production from it. And even everything that they was being said, like, listening to, SB's verse and then listening to Ren's verse with the combination of that chorus, it definitely felt like this processing, like the process of the night before, things like that. But this was fire. This was fire. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. What was y'all's favorite track from the videos that they dropped with this collab? Let me know in the comments. But hey, it's Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.